am actually live. Hello, Facebook.
Hi.
Everyone ready for us? All right, so while everyone's getting on here, I'm going to show you what I'm making for dinner tonight. Tonight, I am making from Dining on a Dime cookbook, the best cookbook in the whole wide world. Page 202, honey baked chicken. For my dinner, I'm actually making chocolate chip oatmeal cookies today. So for my honey baked chicken, I'm going to have Dave put the link in there, but Mike put the link in there when we get done. I have my honey and my mustard and my salt.
Your honey?
Yes, my honey.
Oh.
Okay. And my butter all in here melted. And I poured over my chicken breast. Now normally I do this Normally I do this with chicken that has the skin on it. So I do it, split chicken quarters is what I usually use because they're cheaper. 69 cents a pound. It's way worth it. So then just get it all in here. And then I'm flopping this in the oven right there. That's dinner.
Yum.
And Ellie already made rice today, so we are doing good. All right. So dinner started. Show's over. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait. I'm kidding. Okay. So, do we have anybody on here?
Yep. Heidi says too cute. Aisha says I'm adding that book to my Christmas list.
Yay! Good.
Tanya says I'm back for the sweets.
Hello, Heidi. Hello, Tanya. All right, so I did a pumpkin pie soap earlier today, right here. It smells luscious. So I made that today. You want to sniff?
Ooh, that is good.
I'm going to take a bath with it tonight. So I can smell like
Wait,
pumpkin.
you made it today and it's done already?
Well, this is a kind that doesn't have to cure, so it's ready now.
Nice.
Yes. All right, so I am making, I think we got everybody on. I am making from page 279 in Dining on a Dime cookbook, right here, oatmeal cookies. Please put the link up for them.
Okay.
Oatmeal chocolate chip. Now I just called them oatmeal cookies in Dining on a Dime because I tried to do recipes as super cheap as possible, so I didn't use anything like chocolate chips except for the candies in Dining. And so this is just basic oatmeal cookies, but they're oatmeal chocolate chip because I'm throwing in chocolate chips today.
Yum.
So you want to know the secret to keeping chocolate chips around when you have 5 kids and a husband who like to eat the chocolate chips and you bring them home and they're gone in one day? Do I tell my secret? Plug your ears, Dave, so you can't hear.
I do not know.
Put them in your underwear drawer.
I know now.
Then they won't look for them. Trust me, your teenage son will not look for the chocolate chips if you hide them in your clothes. So, that's what I do. I hide them in my clothes. Yes. All right.
We have somebody joining us from Jordan today.
Oh, wow. Jordan, that's cool. All right. So, to do this, you want to beat your shortening and or butter.
Ooh, and from Newfoundland too.
Oh, wow. Well, hello, guys from all over the world. That's pretty cool. So, I'm using half butter and half shortening today. I will tell you in just a moment the difference. Well, actually, I'll do it right now. The difference between butter and shortening for cookies is shortening makes your cookies fluffy and butter makes your cookies flat and crisp. So if you want flat and crisp cookies, if that's the kind of chocolate chip cookie you like, use all butter. But if you like fluffy cookies, then use more shortening than butter. So in this case, I've used about 2/3 shortening and 1/3 butter, okay? All right, and then I'm taking my 2 sugars. I have brown sugar and granulated in here, and it didn't want to come out. And by the way, guys, we have the 2 older teenagers had a breakdown, so if you hear me talking in the background to someone, my niece may have to go get them. They're trying to eke home, but
You're limping back on half impulse power.
they're limping back. Okay, and then I'm going to put my egg and my egg in. And I forgot an ingredient. And then my water, just a second. I knew I forgot something. And vanilla. So I put all those in here. And I'm going to beat them until creamy. See how it's creamy there? That's what you're looking for. And let's scrape down the sides of the bowl to get all that yummy goodness on the sides of the bowl there. Okay, and now I have my salt and my baking soda, and I'm adding it to my flour, and it says to sift, but I just whisk it with a whisk like this. And someone pointed out in our book, it just says soda. I just realized that we had that typo in the book, but it is baking soda. Not pop, but baking soda. Yeah, not Pepsi. Not the good stuff.
Not this stuff.
And no, this is not a product placement. Dave just happens to be drinking one of his Pepsis at the moment. Okay. So now I'm adding my flour and my salt and baking soda into the...
While you're beating it, Kathy said, beat it, no one wants me to beat it.
That's funny, Kathy. So now I'm stirring in my flour and my flour. I'm just stirring in my flour. I don't know what I'm stirring.
Shelly asked that you repeat what we're making today.
I'm making oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, the best oatmeal chocolate chip cookies in the world. And I'm going to beat this just a little bit because it's slightly lumpy, and that's disturbing me, which is probably fine, but... All right, there, that's better.
Debbie was asking if we're still shipping the free book with the cookbook. Yes, we are.
Debbie, yes. So Debbie was asking, you get a free menus from Dining on a Dime right here with every Dining on a Dime that you order. This is the oatmeal cookie recipe on page 279, and somehow I just got oatmeal cookie all over it. So Dining on a Dime and a free menus from Dining on a Dime if you order today. This is the menu plans. So for everybody who's wondering, this is the menu plans. So Mom actually went through, and I did some, and wrote out the menu plans for Dining on a Dime. Maybe I should look in here more often and see what I want.
Do they have something with cheeseburger?
So here's some, yes, cheeseburger rolls, number 36, with a relish dish and Jell-O with fruit.
I can't eat Jell-O though. Remember, do you taste?
Fruit gelatin. And the other one is pepper steak over rice and noodles with dinner rolls, pear on a lettuce leaf, sprinkled with cheddar cheese. Okay, so now I have my mixture all creamed and everything. I'm pouring in my oatmeal and my chocolate chips. And you know, this is one thing about baking, guys. It's kind of hard now, but as you're doing things, like I have my scissors out and I'm opening the drawer and I'm putting them right back in. That's one less step that I have to do. And like usually I put all my dishes straight in the sink, but it's a little bit harder on the show. Okay, so here's another tip. To save on chocolate chip cookies, only use a half a bag instead of a full bag. You don't need an entire bag of chocolate chips for chocolate chip cookies. I mean, if you want to...
I can smell the chocolate chips.
Can you smell it? Smell the lusciousness? Hey, I see that hand. See, this is why I hide it in my underwear drawer, because I know you won't go in there and get it.
I know about it, so now I'll steal them.
You can add a full bag if you want, but quite frankly, it's just an extra expense, and you know, you don't really need to. And there's plenty in here.
We had a couple of questions. Aisha asked if is shortening vegetable fat?
Yeah, hold on, let me show you.
Come on, Dad. Go, 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 go.
Dun, 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 dun.
So here's the vegetable shortening I use. This one's from Aldi's, but it's just a vegetable fat. So you can use it in place of butter or margarine, and it just makes your breads and your cookies and stuff just fluffier when you use it. And I know somebody's going to say, oh, that's not real food. Yes, it is. My grandparents have been eating shortening for the last, 70 years? However long shortening's been out. And they are doing quite well. So I have no problem using shortening. It's not like, guys, it's not like we're sitting with a spoon shoveling shortening in our mouth all the time. I mean, I use that can of shortening will last me a year or two. As a matter of fact, my shortening goes rancid because I just don't use it that often. So just don't be legalistic about it, I guess is what I'm saying. Just do what's convenient for you and what you like.
Didn't one time for days cheeseburger rolls, we put shortening in instead of butter, and then...
Mm-hmm.
No, I was the one who's baking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like so fluffy.
Mm-hmm. It was. So I use an ice cream scoop for my cookies to make them all about the same. And just plop it on there.
Yum.
All right, guys, get your questions ready, because as soon as these go in the oven, we're going to have about 12 minutes while these are cooking, 12 to 15 minutes, to just chat. We'll just have a chatting time. So ask me your questions. Does everybody like my new Silpat? So Mike, can you put the link for the Silpat? So I got this new cookie sheet and new Silpat. I bought these on Amazon. Mike's going to put the link in there. Because my old ones were pretty skanky. I hadn't changed them for a while. And I make a mess when I'm cooking.
I have a couple of chocolate chips.
Yes, you may have a couple of chocolate chips as payment for running the system back there.
Ugh.
Okay. Now, that is probably too close together. I can guarantee you right now it's too close together. So, let's see.
It looks fine to me on the camera.
Yeah, but...
Oh, I know you're going to take questions in a minute, but Janice was asking, she says, I love cookies. Are these soft? And didn't you say it depends on what you use?
These are soft if you use the shortening. I'm sorry, guys. This is a new cookie sheet, and I'm not used to doing... I think I'm going to go that route there, because I think those are going to be too close. So let me try this first. I haven't used this cookie sheet before, and it comes highly recommended on Amazon. And I'm going to give it a try. So, just a second. Let me wipe this up so this doesn't all just burn on here.
You should get an affiliate link up for them.
I did.
Oh, you did?
So guys, on the affiliate links on Amazon, when you click on them, there is no extra charge to you at all. But Amazon does give us a few cents. And I mean, seriously, it's like a few cents. It's like 20 cents or something. But if everybody just used our Amazon link, if all of our viewers and readers just used our Amazon link,
You'd get like $300.
we'd never have to sell another book again. Okay, my oven's at 350, and I'm sticking them in the oven. And I'm setting my timer. Now I'm at high altitude, so usually it takes just a little bit longer. And so, yeah. And normally I would have 2 cookie sheets going, but my other one's pretty gnarly, so.
Are you going to talk about the free ebook, the homemade?
Oh, yes, Dave. Thank you.
I just saw the
So
graphic.
right now, is it in there, Dave? Or no?
There's a graphic on here.
Okay, so Dave's going to bring the graphic up. But right now, this week, Mike, can you put the link in there for them?
Yeah.
Our best of homemade cleaners is free on Kindle on Amazon until Friday.
No scam.
So
Link.
go grab it while it's free. You do not have to have Kindle Unlimited. You can just download it. And there is an app that you can use to download it if you don't have Kindle. So it is free for everyone. Some people have been emailing us thinking that you have to have Kindle Unlimited, and you don't have to. So anyway, go grab our best of homemade cleaners and do that. And I'm going to show you something. So see all these back here? You guys see all this?
Whoa, it looks like a bunch of meatballs.
It looks like a bunch of meatballs. So do you know what these are? These are hazelnut coffee creamers that I got. My aunt gave them to me. She had a box, a great big box full, like this big. And a couple of them exploded. So I emptied them all out of the box here. And I'm cleaning them up so you can see the explosion. See the explosion? And so I'm picking out the ones that exploded and I'm keeping the ones that aren't. But Mike loves this. Oh, you made it home.
We crawled it home.
Did you have to walk?
No.
Oh, yay. The kids made it home. Okay. Well, now, are you taking Ellie's car to try and go up? Okay. So the kids were headed up to Fort Collins and they broke down.
Did you get
We're
it quick,
good.
guys?
You're good?
We're safe.
They're safe?
You guys have to call Emily and tell her
Yay.
she was going to find you guys.
Mike loves the hazelnut coffee creamers, so I'm keeping them because he loves them. Yeah, see, I see another one's taking the chocolate chips.
Oh.
We
Uh-huh.
talked about taking chocolate chips.
Yeah, Julie says back to the underwear drawer, go to the chips.
Exactly.
Want me to go for
Whoa! Mario, where we're at?
So my oldest just found out where I hide my chips, so he's not going to sneak anymore. Okay, questions.
So Janine was asking again, what was it you were making today?
Making chocolate chip oatmeal cookies right here. Page 279 in Dining on a Dime cookbook. You can get it at livingonadime.com. Click on our store, or if you're on a mobile device, click at the top on Living on a Dime. It says click here for our books, and we're giving a free Menus on a Dime with every Dining on a Dime purchase until we run out of Menus on a Dime. So, and all of our other books are 50% off.
We have a number of questions again asking you to clarify about, will margarine give you a flatter or fluffier cookie?
Margarine will give you a little bit of a fluffier cookie. Not as flat as butter, but yes, Jack, you may be a taste tester. Not as... Here, hand that to me and let me show everybody.
What?
Show me your note. Here. Here. Okay.
I might have not spelled it correctly.
That's
but-
okay. So Jack was holding this note up. Can I be a taste tester?
Smell taste,
Yes,
right?
you may.
Spell a lot.
It will. Shortening gives you the fluffiest, then margarine, and then butter is a total flat pancake. So it just depends on what you want. Yes.
I still want to lick the bead.
You want to lick the beaters?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. There you go. So you want to hear a joke?
No.
Good moms let their kids lick
Oh,
the beaters.
Yes.
Great moms turn the beaters off first. Well, that's kind of sick when you think about it.
I
What?
I about died laughing when I saw that, but now I'm thinking that's kind of sick.
Yeah, kind of
Okay,
is.
sorry.
Wait, what's so funny about that?
Because I'm a great mom.
Yeah,
So are you ready for some questions?
I'm ready for questions.
Robin wanted to know why you add water to the recipe. She said, I never added water to cookies before.
I have no idea. That's just the recipe. I have never stopped to think about it, honestly. Oh, good. Everybody else thinks my joke is funny.
That was the shock icon going across.
I have no idea. It's just Mom. I think this is Mom's recipe. I don't remember whose recipe, or maybe it was my grandma's. But anyway, I have just never thought about it and just made it. So I don't know why you add the water. I guess just to give it a little bit more liquid because there's so much oatmeal in it. It would make it really dry if you didn't. So.
Kayla was asking what's the difference between lard and shortening.
Lard is pig fat and shortening is vegetable fat.
You.
So, and Kelly asks, are Nan's sugar cookies on page 278 your mom's recipe?
Yes, Nan's sugar cookies on page 278. They are the best sugar cookie you will ever eat, and I'm going to be doing a video on those. But I guarantee you, on Nan's sugar cookies are absolutely the best. I've had lots of people say, "Oh, my sugar cookies are the best."
These aren't
no.
Cookies? Oh no, the sugar cookies.
The sugar
I
cookies.
gotcha.
I've had professional bakers tell me, "Oh, I have the best sugar cookie recipe," and I'm telling you, it's cardboard compared to Mom's. You need to try Nan's sugar cookies. It's on page 278 right here in Dining on a Dime. Michael grabbed the link for you as I'm answering the next question to our website for it also.
For the book?
For the sugar cookies.
Okay.
So give me the next question, then I'll have you look for the sugar cookie link.
Well, let's see. I was making a list. Linda said, I loved my book so much I sent one to my brother.
Wow.
And Becca said, I got your book. I'm surprised on how much is in it.
Yes.
Everyone's getting their books now. It looks like.
So everybody who ordered, and if you're wondering about ordering our book, we have, right here it says on the cover, over 1,200 recipes and tips. There's something like 500 recipes in here. And then we have another 700 tips. I mean, it's huge. And I know it doesn't look that big because our publisher, when we had a publisher before we self-published again, they tried to make it smaller to make it more compact. But I mean, we have substitutions. We have a couple of pages of substitutions here. So if you run out of something, we have 4 pages of substitutions. We've got things that healthy substitutions. So if you don't want to use something, you can use something, another ingredient. We have equivalents. We've got gifts in a jar. I have cleaning products. I mean, this is really a huge book. And I will be honest. Let's see. Jack, can you hand me my book out of that drawer right there?
Did
you find it? Yeah, the
sugar
Christmas
cookies?
cookies.
One
Yeah.
grape. I'm gonna get one grape.
Wait, Christmas candies or
No, Christmas cookies.
free oatmeal?
Did you type sugar cookies in?
Here's
look how
no bake
cute he
cookies,
is.
desserts, and recipes. Is it that? No, it's not no bake. This is-
Hand me the other
I
one,
typed
Jack.
in sugar cookies, and this is what came up.
The other one? Oh, the other one.
I know we have sugar cookies in there. Let's see.
Another one.
Yeah, that one back there.
Oh.
It might
Hold
be.
on, guys. We're trying to find the sugar cookies. Scroll up to the top again.
Making homemade cookies easier, or Vienna?
No.
Sugar-free peanut butter dough cookies.
Okay, that is just weird.
Loft House sugar cookies.
I know they're in there. We just did them for Valentine's Day. No, it's not that
This
one.
one's.
So here's my, well, I don't know. We'll look for it later, guys, but I don't know where it went. Here's my copy of Dining on a Dime that I've been using. So you guys can see, I actually use this all the time. So, but I don't want to show that nasty thing on TV, so.
Regarding the recipe, Jenny said, speaking of chocolate chips, added them to your pumpkin bread. Yummers. By the way, your pumpkin bread recipe is fantastic.
Yay!
And Cindy says apple bread is very good too.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Chrissy had asked for a clarification
Did
of
you
what
find
time
it?
the live show starts.
Huh?
Oh.
Find what?
The Live Star show starts at 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time and 6 p.m. on Saturday. Monday and Wednesday, 4:30. Saturday, 6 p.m.
Mountain, yes.
Mountain.
Mary in the UK said, I've got the Living on a Dime book. I had it sent over from America.
Oh, wow. How cool.
Let's see. Some of these questions you've already answered. Heidi asks, can I use a KitchenAid mixer or only a hand mixer?
No, you can use any mixture you want. Mom just has my KitchenAid because she's making gingerbread men. She makes about 5,000 to 6,000 gingerbread men a year, and at Christmas. And so, yeah, she's got mine.
Yeah, I have an idea.
And your mom said the secret to soft cookies is almost to undercook them. If the recipe says 10 to 12 minutes and bake, go with 10 minutes to make them soft.
Yes.
Let's see. Kelly says, I love the cleaner, or the candy Christmas wreath you posted today.
Oh, yes, thank you. So Mom's been making the Christmas candy wreath for, 45 years or something.
50.
And we make that every Christmas and hang it on the door. It's on our Facebook page. We just posted it today. And that's one of those things where you'll need to get candy after Halloween to use for it. So when candy goes on sale at Halloween, make sure you grab some for your Christmas candy wreath because it's really simple. Oh, and it brings back memories. Did you see how little the kids were?
I know. At the end, there's a little excerpt showing all the kids being the production
It
crew.
was almost 10 years ago.
Wow.
I was like Jack's size.
So Heather says we want to see Mike cook something. Does he cook?
No, Mike does not cook.
I cook.
You cook an omelet.
Okay. I do cook
He
an
cooks
omelet.
a very good omelet,
I do okay with
but
just,
that's all he cooks.
just Mexican food recipes. I just throw stuff together without a recipe. Well, not recipes. I just throw it together without a recipe.
Mike cooks omelets.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
I cook.
I see how you are. Liz says, I always wondered why they're called cookies. You don't cook them, you bake them. Shouldn't they be called bakies?
Yes, they should be, Liz. That's funny.
And Janine says she loves the apron gnomes.
Thank you. Yes, these are my gnomes. It was a pajama top that didn't quite, it fit me, but it kind of pulled under my arms, and I hate things pulling on me. I don't like things on my neck or pulling on me. And so Mom made this for me for my birthday. Didn't she do a good job? She made a little flower out of the buttonhole, and she put hearts on the watering can. Yes, so I love it.
On the timer, Mom, so.
And Becca said, I wanted to say your whole family's a blessing for all of us who don't know how to cook. We love you. Aw, thank you. We love you guys
Jinx.
too. Pam says, so sorry to hear what happened to the kids. Well, at least they're okay.
At least they're safe, and it wasn't another car accident. For a while there, we had 6 car accidents, and 7 if you count me ripping out the back window of the van when I pulled out of the garage and forgot to close it.
That was
In a
hilarious.
year and a half, on top of being in the middle of a huge court battle against Mike's parents for, well, it wasn't even custody for our niece. They just didn't think we should use the Social Security money for her care. And so we had a really rough couple of years. So now we're really thankful when it's just a breakdown.
Yeah. Georgiana said, add the link for the free book with purchase, please. But you actually just put it in there.
Okay, so
right?
here's the deal on the free book with the free menus here. It's right here. So what you do is just go buy a dining on a dime, and I'm just throwing them in there. Don't add this to your order. Just buy the dining on a dime, and for every dining on a dime I ship out, I put in a free menu. So let me check and see where we're at here.
Ooh.
I just thought of something.
Oh, I forgot. These are really good. It's been a while since you've made them.
Yeah, I haven't made them for a little while since we've gone gluten-free. Okay, just a second. They're not quite done, so I'm going to do 2 more minutes. We are at high altitude, so it takes things longer to cook here.
Wow, Janine says, Jack, you are adorable. And Elaine and Willow are also saying Jack is cute, and we love Jack. Here comes
Yay! Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Jack.
Thanks for buying the book so I can have more cookies.
Deborah said, add more flour to the batter with butter to make them cake-like.
Yes, you can do that. You can add more flour to the batter, and they will turn more cakey instead of cookie-y.
Mary is asking, is it on page 279, oatmeal cookies?
It is on...
Page
I got too many
3.8.
dining on dimes here. Oops, I lost it. Let's see. Yes, page 279, right there.
Robin says I hide money, the kids' stocking stuffers are things I don't want my boys to find in my underwear drawer. Nobody wants to go in their mom's
I know,
drawer.
exactly. That's the way my kids
That's
are.
hilarious.
No, I'm not like that.
Yes. So I missed who said that, but someone said that water adds moisture
Mary.
and Mary. Thank you, Mary. It does. I forgot. It does create steam, so the cookies puff up a little bit better. So.
And Janine says I always have trouble making sugar cookies, so we need to find that recipe, don't we?
Yeah, I know it's on there. That's driving me crazy because I know it's in there. So.
Benny says I think I need classes on lip reading so I don't miss what you guys are saying since I can't have the volume up while working.
Oh, sorry, Penny.
Let's see. All right, let me go look on YouTube because I kind of overlooked them for a little bit here. Oops.
No fighting.
Sorry, I hate to delay here.
Keeps messing up the little scoop shoot.
Songbird says milk to go with it.
Oh, yeah. Problem is, we don't really like milk in our family.
Oh, Jeanette is asking what book are we working in?
Dining on a Dime today. Jeanette.
It's our Dining on a Dime cookbook, and there's a link in the description on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay,
So, here they are right here. And you can see they're just slightly, I think I'm going to give them just a minute more. Hold on.
Tanya says, love Dining on a Dime, made apple bread today for the daycare, and it was a big hit.
Wow, everybody's making apple bread today.
And Jeanette was saying my book was printed in 2004. Have you updated content since then?
2004.
We did a little bit in 2011, but it was mostly error correction more than anything else.
Yeah, and no, it really hasn't. Let's see, when were you born, Dave? 2003? So 2003 was the last major revision that we had. We had a few corrections on stuff, but yeah.
Because I was born and it was special, and then
It was.
Lots
yes.
of people love in Dining on a Dime. Liz, I want your mom to adopt me. Lexi says, love you guys, keep up the good work. Courtney is a recipe posted somewhere. I'll have to post that in just a second if I haven't already. Pam says, you're so kind, Jill, to bless people with your baking at Christmas time.
Wait, which-
Hello, Cousin Tammy. My cousin's on there. Hello. Oh, and Mom's on there. Hello, Mom.
Karen's asking, what state do you live in?
So we live in Colorado,
That's creepy.
and yeah, we do.
I'm going to go ahead and repaste in the recipe.
Okay, so here they are. I'm gonna now the
It's
trick.
not real, Jack.
Oh, the trick to cookies is to let them cool on the pan. So we're gonna let them cool for a few minutes.
Cool on the pan.
Okay.
Like that.
I posted the recipe for the cookies, and I'm posting the recipe
Okay,
for the books
Jack,
again for those of you that
stay
are
on
asking.
that side because I don't want you to get hit by this. Okay, so we're gonna let them cool for about 5 minutes. It's better to let them cool for 10, but
Donna says Jack is a cutie and Dave is so handsome.
Thanks.
yes, he is.
I'm so amazing.
Aisha
back.
says homemade gifts are the best. Oh, Mary was asking what's the cookie recipe like, soft, firm, etc. The way it's listed, how is it?
It's soft. Yes,
Okay.
it's a soft cookie.
Yeah. I can smell the deliciousness all the way up here in New Hampshire, says Pam.
Oh, Pam, I want to come to New Hampshire.
Oh, Mary says, I remember Tara moving to the new house a couple of years ago. Looks like they're all settled in. Would you believe it's been 5 years already?
I know, it's crazy. We are going to finish doing a house tour. We kind of started doing a house tour on YouTube, and we're going to finish here in just a little bit, a few
Wait.
weeks.
New what?
New house, our house tour.
No, no, the new, where it is.
Wait, me life.
Oh, New Hampshire.
Oh, I thought you said hamster.
No, New Hampshire. New Hamster, huh? That would be funny.
Aisha says, you're making me hungry now. And Kim says they look delish. Can these be made gluten-free?
Yes, you can use a gluten-free flour and make these gluten-free. So, and that works. Tammy, I've never used silicone mat. Do they turn out better with it? Tammy, I personally like the silicone mats a lot better. The cookies just slip off. Everything slips off, and it's really simple. Mom does not like the silicone mats. She prefers to use parchment paper or something like that. But I really like the silicone mats. So for me personally, I really like it.
Cindy says, I joined Patreon and printed out the ebook, and how wonderful all the recipes are. Thank you.
Oh, yes. That's one other thing. Can you get your Patreon link, Mike? So, if you guys join our Patreon, you get a free ebook every month for just starting at $3. And so, if you join our Patreon, every month that ebook will be yours for free. And only until Friday can you get our Crockpot ebook for $3 on Patreon. It's a monthly subscription. You can cancel at any time. But as a thank you for supporting us, we are giving you guys a free ebook every month when you support us on Patreon. So, Lynn, yes, you can wash a silicone mat or a Silpat. What I do is I just set it in the bottom of my sink and just put a squirt of soap and run up and down, and then I just lay it over my dish strainer as soon as I'm done doing the dishes and let it drip dry.
Okay, I just have to laugh. On YouTube, Lonely Pepper Homestead says, Grandpa, what are the odds that you and I are the only guys watching? And Grandpa's Farm says, pretty good. We're the smart guys hanging out with the pretty ladies.
Oh!
Well, you are pretty, Mom.
Cindy says, your hair is so pretty. Love it.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see.
I had Mike trim it the other day, and he kind of lopped a lot more off than I was thinking.
And I was going, you want me to what?
But he did good, and it'll grow back, so it's no biggie.
Jenny says, cleaning as you go is a great tip.
Yes, clean as you go. I don't now, but usually what I do is as the cookies are baking, I'm washing up my dishes and getting those done so I don't have a huge mess at the end.
I think this is Aisa Book Lover. My
I
daughter
is a book lover.
Oh, sorry. My daughter wanted you to know that she thinks you're a good baker.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
See, we should take a
Now
bite.
you should try this.
You should take a bite of one on camera just so she can see how good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Ruth says, I want the recipe, it's not in the description. Ruth, the recipe should be, I'm looking in the description, it's right below it's near the top, right underneath the In Today's Show part of the description on YouTube.
It should be there, but if it's not, we'll put it on
If
after
it's
the
not,
show.
you can go to livingonadime.com and it's right at the very top of the front page.
Yeah, it's the newest one for today's. Okay, so.
You ready for deliciousness, guys? You guys should be jealous that I have a great mother like her.
There's the cookies. And you can see they're perfectly browned on the bottom. So they didn't totally burn or anything. They have a slight amount of fluff. And yet they're chewy and crispy. Okay. I think you might be careful. Blow on it a little bit. Jack's the official taste tester. Let's see how it goes.
That is teriyaki.
Brenda said she was buffering and she was wondering before she loses the connection where to get the book. Brenda, it's in the description on YouTube, and if you can't see it there, you can go to livingonadime.com and go to the store.
Yes,
it's right at the top. It says
That's
store.
so
Top
good.
right. What do you think?
That's so good.
Is that delicious? Is this not the best cookie ever?
Oh,
Everyone should be
yes,
jealous.
it is.
You want one, Dave? You want to come over and taste test?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not hungry.
You want to taste test?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Wait, this has gluten in it. Wait, are you the only one that's gluten free, or is Dad not?
I am the only one that's gluten free.
Oh, good.
Dad is sort of gluten free. He eats a little bit of wheat, but not a lot. So,
Thank you, everybody. I have taken your advice and killed the troll.
Lexi, here, take a bite and tell him how luscious it is. Lexi, you do not have to use any special cleaner on the Silpat. I just use a squirt of dish soap and run it down with my wash rag and then let it drip dry.
Okay.
So, can you have one more?
Yeah.
Yes, hold on, stay back.
So good.
So super good. So really,
These are
I mean,
the best
this is like,
cookies. These
want-
are the best cookies I've had.
I mean, these really are the perfect chocolate chip cookie. I mean, seriously, I don't want to just brag, but all the recipes in Dining on a Dime you can have it, are from my mom, my grandma, and my great grandma. And we're talking cooks for the last 70 years. And none of this crazy stuff either. No shiitake mushrooms, nothing like that. It's just normal food you have in your pantry every day. So.
You just said a bad word.
Sorry, I got lost here. Somebody was asking, I think, about shipping the books, or not the books, the cookies.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we could do that. We could just start shipping the cookies. So.
Pam, Tara, you're very pretty and have such a lovely complexion.
Thank you, Pam. Mom and I are going to do a video soon on our makeup routine because everybody keeps asking us about that. So, let's see. Yes.
Lucky Jack gets to eat all the samples.
Jack is very lucky.
Somebody had asked if the Dining on a Dime book is free with the Patreon.
No, Dining on a Dime is not free with Patreon. Well, is it with the ebook? Did we make the ebook free if they...
Not on Patreon.
Okay, not on Patreon. Yeah, it's not on Patreon. And...
we're using some of our... Like right now we have our easy cookbook recipe or easy crockpot recipes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's free.
We have a lot of our other books that we were going to do.
Brenda, yes, the foaming bath cleaner is the Dawn Scrubbing Bubbles. Mom loves that. That's her number one. I don't find I like it quite as well as Mom does. I should try it again. I like
the Dawn
Kaboom better, but we have a lot of people and our bathtub gets really dirty quick. So
it depends on how many people.
It looks like that might be all the questions at the moment.
Okay. All right. Throw up any other questions if you guys...
Oh, sorry. Whiteco Farms was just saying they ordered books on the 19th. When should I expect them?
Okay, so on the book orders, I shipped every single thing that was back ordered, finished shipping today. So if you ordered a book and you do not receive it within the next 10 days, please let me know. They are going via media mail. But occasionally the post office will roll over or smash or whatever one of our packages, and then 2 months later somebody emails me and says, well, I haven't gotten my book. If you don't have it in 10 days, by October, let's give them a date. What's today? The 28th or something
September
like that?
28th.
So let's say by October, if you don't have it by October 8th or 9th, please email me because it's probably gotten smashed at the post office. We're thinking of changing from media mail to priority, but that will make our shipping costs go up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you want to pay another $1.50 more for you to have priority shipping? Give me a thumbs up, comment, let me know, because we're kind of on, I don't know, we're on the fence on that.
Sorry, it was, on the shipping?
Yeah, we don't know what to do.
Would it be too complicated to have both available?
Yeah, it would be too complicated. We gotta pick one or the other. So a few people like that idea.
I forgot. Well, so Leona said maybe on a level of Patreon, Mom's gingerbread cookie recipe.
Oh.
I don't know. For Jill, I think that'd have to be a pretty big level.
Yeah, that'd probably have to be the $100 level for Mom.
I forgot there was one level that had the dining in it.
Lexi, you do not have to spray or grease the silicone mat, and that's why I like it. You don't have to use any grease at all. And it's pretty easy to clean up. I mean, you can see, I'll show you. Where'd my... So there's a little bit on here, but it just wipes off. I mean, that's why I like it so well, because it just washes off. I mean, this isn't even wet, and you can just see it just washes right off, and that's what I like about it. So.
Oh, Julie's asking, when is the chicken going to be done?
So the chicken takes about an hour and a half. Yeah, it's not done yet. It takes about an hour and 20 or so minutes to cook for the chicken. So.
And Karen just added tomorrow's National Coffee Day, and several places are giving away free cups of coffee.
Ooh, maybe I should make my iced coffee recipe tomorrow if I do the Facebook Live.
Hey, Mom.
Wow.
Can we do a house tour with the iPad after this?
Pam, yes. I really miss eating regular breads and stuff. I don't care what anybody says. Quick breads are okay, but yeast breads, there's nothing like just regular bread to taste good. But, yeah.
A few other things here. Do you ever do any low sodium recipes?
Sandra, I don't do low sodium, but, you know, you can look those up pretty easy, so... part 10 of Mom's Story tomorrow. Is part 10 coming on of Mom's
I
Story
was
tomorrow?
planning for it to be tomorrow.
Okay,
Probably
Mike's.
in the early afternoon.
Okay.
Great part.
Alrighty.
Angie says, tell me the color of Mike's shirt. It's the hottest color of the season. Well,
It's
on
turquoise.
picture it looks more green, more blue than...
Yeah, it's
in real
turquoise
life.
actually. It doesn't look quite the same on the picture. And Pamela, it is a monthly charge on Patreon, but you can cancel it anytime. So if you just want to get the Crockpot ebook this month, you can pay for it, get on there, and then cancel it before the 1st if you want. So
Yeah, Debbie says priority mailboxes and envelopes are free, plus you get a tracking number so you can track it.
yeah.
Janine says we're having pork chops tonight.
Ooh, yum.
Can
Christy
I
says
come
yes
over
to
your
the
house?
iced coffee recipe.
Yum. Yeah, okay. Mike is blushing. Are you blushing? You're probably, now you're blushing. You're just hot from all the, ooh, you're just hot from all the heat in here.
Better be careful, it might encourage somebody.
Let's
only
see.
a bad person. Everybody, all the good people are okay. Where's Big Bear Homestead? Okay, let's see. Looks like some people are saying, yeah, priority.
Okay.
Priority. I'd pay more for the shipping. So.
All right. Yeah.
And Susan says, I really wish you guys could ship to Canada. I would love to have some of your books. Did you want her to email you? You said it
Okay,
earlier.
Susan, email me, and I will try and ship your books to Canada. Okay, so
We're thinking about doing an experiment because we had trouble before.
we haven't officially made the jump, but I've got one other person in Denmark, so I'm gonna have her try a set going to Europe. Susan, email me, and you'll be the one that I'll do the test on. Last time we shipped to Canada, 90% of the books disappeared at customs. So we'll try it again and see how it goes. And
Probably only going to do a few for an experiment first, though, because if they don't get through, then we have to refund the money and also pay the shipping
Yeah.
for the book that didn't.
it's a huge expense for us when they confiscate them at customs. So we'll try it again. Susan, email me, editor@livingonadime.com. Give me your address. Put your address in there. I'll see how much it is, and I'll send you an invoice, and we can try it.
Lynn says, eat the cookie and watch you make iced coffee.
Yeah. Sandra, I have 2 soap recipes on livingonadime.com. Just type in homemade soap, and you can do that. Hello, Liz. Thank you for coming back. Okay, so
Let's see. Liz has returned from work. Okay, so
Okay.
somebody did ask if you had something other than pumpkin. Do you have any other soap recipes other than the pumpkin spice? Yes, they're
Yes.
actually on the YouTube
there's
channel.
2 on our website, and I have several on YouTube. If you type in homemade soap on YouTube, I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos, maybe 5 or 6. I don't know how many's on there, but I got a few soap videos on YouTube. And yeah. So, okay. Well, that looks like it. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. livingonadime.com. I slurred my words there. We appreciate you guys sharing and liking and subscribing. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've had a whole bunch of people get unsubscribed by YouTube. So please, if you want to get our notifications on YouTube, go make sure you're subscribed. And there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. Click it. A box will come up that says, do you want to receive notifications when we post a new video
Or go live.
or go live? Click that if you want to get notifications when we're live or we put a new video on. Otherwise, you won't know that we get anything. So please make sure you're subscribed if you want to be. Sullivan wants Mike to dance.
They want you to go wash your hands, so I go dun 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 dun.
Remember that? Yeah,
That's hilarious. I feel stupid when I do that.
Oh, brother. Okay.
We should try to add
What was that from Melody?
Aisha says it's been fun. Elaine says, love you guys. Where's Melody?
On YouTube.
Sandy.
Oops. Yes, Melody wants Tara to go wash her hands so Mike can do his dance.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. So,
All right, guys, have a great week. We will be back Saturday at 6. And we will do that. Thank you for joining us for the best oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
They are super delish. Jack, do you want to show them one more time? How good are they?
You want to take one more bite to show how good they are? Or are you
No.
full?
Yeah, I'm full.
He's already had 2.
Oh, okay. All right.
See you
we'll
guys later.
Thanks.
Bye. Oh, it smells so good.
Okay. Hey, do you want to see my in jam?
Sure, but okay.
Now go back to.
Now go to Wirecast.